The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box Studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Welcome to the Monday Night Podcast. Time to kick off a brand new week. It is the 24th of June, 2013. My name is Mo. This is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954. Skype is the Good Times Podcast. You can text us, 0927-214-1981. As always, on a Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night, my beautiful co-host is here, Bianca Valerio.
Hi,
good evening, Bianca.
Hi.
You look good.
Can you really see me? You always say
I don't,
you never
but I
watch
know you look good. Listen,
you can
I don't
feel
see you.
my essence.
I know you look good because you always look fantastic. And I am waiting for the next, 20 to 30 seconds when all of our listeners are going to be sending me screenshots of your outfit, your makeup, and your smile. So I know you look good, and I'm going to confirm it in the next half minute when the rest of the chatters start taking screenshots of you and go, "Hey Mo, look, here's Bianca tonight," and you never disappoint, love. You're stunning.
Thanks, love. Well, I can't say the same for you.
How rude.
Because I can't see you. I wish you were here beside me. I really do. Dude, you're a handsome guy. I don't get why. Okay, everybody that's watching this right now should all tweet or post somewhere, Instagram, Facebook, that Mo should finally get up in the morning as he's doing right now, gel his hair, take off that morning glory off his face, and show his handsome face to everyone, because that is what we want.
Well, I have a God complex, right? I want to sound like God. If you see me, then I'm no longer God-like.
That's
you
true.
See, it makes sense.
That's true.
Right? So I'll just be mortal. Right. I'll just be that. So anyway, Bianca, it's nice to have you back because I know you give such great advice. A little bit later on the show, we're going to be talking to our great friends and major sponsors from Globe. They're going to be telling us what's going on in the world of Globe. And, every night we talk about Globe here on the show, and we always say, they won this award and that, and they're involved in this, and they've got this thing going on, this big event. So it's going to be nice to have some people here and really learn more about the groups. They have this little community going on over there, online community with forums and stuff like that, and those are always a lot of fun. I joined a ton of those things. Boy, do I join. Listen.
Yeah, I have to admit, I know Mo you're very familiar with the whole Globe community, and now that I'm here, at least I'm going to get to learn more about it, right? So
Totally.
And everybody else who's watching can more about it too. All right.
Fantastic. All right. So let's get to some of these calls because there's a lot of them tonight. So it's going to be a busy night, Bianca here. Variety of problems, and let's knock them out. Let's start with Drake. Drake, you are calling from work and you're on your lunch break. So you had to go on first. You're 29, Quezon City. Welcome to the program on line 6. Hi, Drake.
Hi.
Or Drakey, or however you pronounce it.
Hi.
This here's Bianca. What's going on, buddy?
Hi.
Hi, Bianca.
Hi.
All right, Drake. Your question.
Yeah, my question
Drake?
is,
Yeah.
are you gonna be considered as gay if pumatol ka sa gay?
Can you be considered gay kung pumatol ka sa gay guy? That's the question?
That's such a good question, man. Because I've thought the same thing too. It's like, I mean, if I may, like, interject, you know, like, I have a lot of gay friends, and they call me the gay fag hag, right? Because I'm that girl who loves to hang out with all my gay BFFs, and you know, sometimes when I ask them, so you dating him or did you sleep with him? And then he'll be like, yeah or no. And they'll be like, oh, so I didn't know he's gay. Oh, no, I only date straight men. Or I only sleep with straight men. So I'm like, but if they sleep with you, doesn't that make them gay? I'm honestly genuinely confused. I'm not trying to bash anyone, but it's very confusing. So it's true.
It
Mo,
used to be easier.
Yeah.
It used to be easier in terms of this labeling homosexual, heterosexual, metrosexual. I mean, I think it started with that metrosexual shit, man. The moment someone was labeled metro, I mean, okay, what's that? Oh, it means a guy who's super like feminine and dressy and this, and all of a sudden, every gay guy now is bisexual, and it's so complicated. It's a mess. That's why when we had John Lapos on the show, he was so angry about it because, you know, he's an old school gay guy. He's like, you know, bring back the days of the great gays. Where we were just gay and there was none of this like confusion about
too categorized.
Bisexuality and all of these things. You're right. So, how about this? Let's just go with the intention. As with everything in this world, a lot can be made from motive. What do you want when you're gonna make patol to a gay guy? What are you looking for? If you're looking for funding, then maybe you're not gay. If you're looking for love, then possibly you're gay. If you're looking for sex, you're gayish.
So why don't we ask our caller, what's his name again?
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, what is he getting? Is
Drake.
he the giver or the taker?
What's the motive behind making patol sa gay guy?
For example, yung unang beses, dahil nalasing lang. Okay. And then the following nasundan dahil nagustuhan. Something like that.
That's gay. Yeah. I'm going to go, you're a gay guy. You use the word nagustuhan and nalasing, and sometimes when you're lasing,
it's
a lot of the true self, right? A lot of true self comes out. So I do believe you have an interest in men, and now we get into a little bit more confusing. Do you like women as well? That makes you bisexual. You know, all of a sudden, this is where these little new details start kicking in.
Yeah, however, it doesn't make you less of a person. I mean, we're not trying to say, oh my God, you're gay. It's just more of, we're just trying to bring light to what you're feeling, and maybe you're confused, and maybe you might even have some feelings na medyo nahihiya ka na you're feeling this way. But hey, I think you discovering something about yourself, maybe you're not comfortable with it sa una, pero, diba, it's being self-aware, I think, is such a great thing. So, sa tingin mo,
is a lot of it sexual? Like a sexual desire, like you like getting drunk and something happening, or you nagustuhan mo. These are all just to satisfy some sort of sexual appetite for a man?
Hello.
Drake?
He's processing. He's processing.
Are you like horny for these dudes?
Yeah, like kung makakita ka ng lalaki, parang masasabi mo, uy, gwapo yun ah. Or I think he's attractive.
Gusto ko siyang makasama sa bed.
Like, do you have more than innocent thoughts about them pag nakikita mo sila?
Wala naman.
The reason why I think nothing says...
Hindi ko sure. Hindi ko sure. Pero siguro pag yung dumadating na sa point na yung ang takita, pag dumadating na doon sa point na may mga times na may ganun, yung mga ganong scene, pero
yeah, I think
yung most of the time na
yeah, I think you're dual citizenship here, because I think nothing really clarifies or confirms, possibly being gay than wanting another man in bed. Like, falling in love could be just like, wow, the companionship is so strong and the connection is so strong that I think I'm attracted to you, bro. That could get really confusing at times as well. Like, females, they tend to fall in love with other females if they share a great connection. Rarely do you see that in guys, but fine, let's say it exists. But nothing says, yes, you're gay, then look at that guy, he's good looking, boy, do I want to bone him. That's again, you're dual citizen already when you're at that point. Okay? All right, Drake.
Okay.
Thanks for the call. Hey, embrace it. Welcome to the community.
I agree. I'm so overwhelmed, but I wish you the best of luck, though. Don't fight it. Exactly. Don't fight it.
Yeah. Even if your butt has that new butt smell, break that in.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I have no words.
You've never new butt smell?
I have no words.
Hasn't been touched. Like a car, like a new
you get
cell phone.
rammed in. You don't even know if he's the taker or the giver, man.
I know, but listen. Eventually, someone's gonna funnel around that area. I'm just saying, he's got a new butt smell, and I want him to like a new car or a new phone. You got to break that baby in.
But I'm happy for him.
You are really
I mean,
pretty tonight. I love how your hair is pulled back. That's a nice look.
Who are you talking to? I thought, is he the guy saying this to another dude? Your hair is pulled back.
No. You. You look nice tonight. Your hair pulled back. It looks lovely.
Okay,
just
thank
saying.
you.
Right.
Wow, lovely. Okay,
Let's move on. Enough of that. We're done with that one. Let's go to our lines are full right now. So if you're trying to call and it's busy, keep pushing forward because there's a lot of good stuff here. We'll try to get these lines opened up right now. Let's go to line 1 and talk to Riri, who's 19 years old. Hi, Riri. You are in Antipolo on line 1. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hi, good
What's
evening.
up, baby?
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's the deal. I have a boyfriend and I'm interested in girls.
Another bisexual.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
same as
and?
the last caller.
Yeah. So what's your question?
Sure.
Yeah, I was wondering how would I break it to him? Like, I want a threesome, and how could I break it to
19.
him that I want that?
How old are you again?
You just do it. 19. She's 19. God, what a lucky asshole the boyfriend is, right? What a lucky asshole. Riri, you just tell him. That's what's awesome about being 19 and a boy, man. If your girlfriend says, how about this? Okay,
hold on.
Most guys would put threesome on their bucket list, right? And it's weird having a conversation about bucket list with a 19-year-old, but nevertheless, do it anyway. Ask your boyfriend, babe, I just have a question. Ano ba mas ang bucket list mo? Yung mas sexual bucket list. And he's gonna say
bucket.
He's gonna say 5 things. I want to have sex with a foreigner. I want to have sex. Sa car. He's going to start places. And then somewhere in the top 10 answers, he's going to go threesome. Because that's really up there on the list. Okay. And when he says threesome, go, talaga threesome? You mean you would sleep with another girl at ako? And he's like, babe, hindi naman ganyan. Nagtatanong ka na. Hindi, sige, if you want. If ever. Sino, then you start kind of playing around with the conversation, which eventually leads to the 3 of you, or actually the 2 of you agreeing to bring in a third person.
Okay.
But you kind of have to flirt your way to the conversation.
Okay.
It's called manipulation.
Okay. Hold up, baby cakes. I support you for your sexual independence, free-mindedness. However, let me say
you don't have a new butt smell.
No.
I can tell.
But I will say this though. It's great because it's true. Like Mo says, a lot of guys, this is their ultimate fantasy. But you also have to think, with every action, there are consequences. So you love your boyfriend, right? You love your boyfriend, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So you also have to consider the fact that if you have a threesome with this boyfriend, he will obviously look at you in a different way. For sure, you're super cool. You're like the coolest girlfriend in the world. But what if he enjoys it so much? Two things. The only 2 things I can think of right now. Or 3. One is he enjoys it so much that he'll probably won't enjoy just sex between the two of you the same
Then
way
we're
again.
gonna have fun, the both of us.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, no, Riri, this is what Bianca's saying, though.
No.
You have stamped, okay, sorry again for another reference about citizenship and whatnot, but you've stamped your passport for a disastrous relationship. Like, you have to, okay, here's the thing, Bianca. If she was 29...
Hold on, there's the other situation, which is, what if he actually enjoys the other girl more than you? It could be he just enjoys it with her and will have her as a fuck buddy and whatever, or he might actually really like her, and where does that leave you? Or the third is he realizes, you know what, if you're actually gonna like girls, I don't want to share you. I want to be the only person in your life. I don't think I can trust you. Dude, this can go many ways. A lot of fun, for sure. There's a lot of fun, but remember, with a lot of fun also comes a lot of consequences. You have to take into consideration what you can actually stand to lose more than gain.
Yeah, but the way you think is pretty mature. So we're still young and crazy, and I think
yeah, see, that's where I'm at. No, this is where I'm at, Bianca.
Okay.
Like, wrap your head around this
I agree
enough.
with Mo.
They're 19. Yeah, they're 19. They're not gonna get married. This is nothing serious. I mean, yeah, you love your boyfriend, but you have to know that when you get into this threesome, your relationship is officially destroyed. Okay.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't mean you can't have fun. Doesn't mean you can't be happy. And just as long as you know that this guy's not gonna be the guy you're gonna take to the church, then it's fine. Yeah, have a threesome, but you have to know that your relationship is now doomed.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm all for fun.
You've ruined all trust. You've ruined all trust. You've ruined all, like, integrity of the relationship. All of that shit is gone. Now you guys are just having sex and having a good time.
It's no longer sex with real intimacy, and it's
right.
It's a different. It's
you
just
don't truly love him. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, if you want that course of action, then my love, take it. Boy, you're 19 and you want to satisfy your urge for this girl and put you guys together. Fantastic. Your question was, how do you ask your boyfriend for a threesome? That's what our answer is going to be. I don't want to lecture too long about whether it's right or wrong. You know it's wrong, but shit, if you're going to do it anyway, this is how you ask him. You just go, babe, what's on the bucket list? Da-da-da-da-da. When he gets to threesome, which he inevitably will, you go, oh, really? What? Really? With another girl aside from me? You're so naughty, babe. And then he'll throw out a couple of names, oh, I really would love to do it with this celebrity and da-da-da-da. And then you go, oh, alam mo, may kilala ko na kamukha niya. And then that's when you incorporate this new girl. And next thing you know, you guys are in the bed. He'll say yes.
You gotta incorporate someone, I feel, not necessarily more of his choice, but more your choice.
Yeah.
Because he might enjoy it a little too much.
She already
and just
has a girl.
Kill your ego, right?
No, she has a girl in mind already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Because you don't want the two of you getting pregnant and you're not really sure of whatever. I'm just saying.
All right.
Be safe. Okay.
Thanks. All right,
Okay,
bye-bye.
thank you so much, guys.
Okay, you're welcome.
Sitting next to Bianca tonight. I know I said we were going to talk to them a little bit later on the show, but
Speaking of
I was looking at them. Yeah, I mean, they're young. They're in their early 20s and already kind of doing so many great things for their careers. I want to ask them their thoughts on some of these things. Are you comfortable about this? By the way, we have Glenn, we have Miggy here, both from Globe. Guys, when you hear this stuff, you got a 19-year-old girl here who wants to engage in this kind of sexual activity. Do you get shocked when you hear stuff like this, or hey, this is it, man? Kids are this way.
Personally, I still get shocked, and I feel old hearing these things that kids nowadays are really liberated.
So would you say that this is not in your bucket list? Honestly.
Threesome?
Yeah.
No.
Really? Foursome?
Wow.
It's no longer in his bucket list.
Because he checked it off already. Nicely done. No, but, I'll tell you this. I read research, and this is real research. CNN, kind of like, I think I got this from CNN, if in fact, where the amount of teenage sex is sharply declining from where it was, say, 10 years ago. Huh? That it always sounds like they're involved in crazier and, like, I don't know. It sounds like every girl now and every teenage boy is having sex, or they're no longer virgins. But you know what? The numbers are, in fact, that there's a huge decline in teenagers having sex.
Why?
Huge. Like, down 50%. Well, for a lot of reasons. Maybe better education. Maybe the STD factor.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe they're online. They're all at home. Hey, listen, why go out and want to have sex when there's a ton of pornography? You know, I mean, there's a lot of social
there are more options
interaction
available.
there. Yeah, there's no need to actually go meet with another person. And so we were seeing huge decline in sexual activity with teenagers. Even though when we hear the stories, it's like, oh my God, they're all out there. No. Everybody's relaxing now.
Wait, Miggy, I think Miggy wanted to say something. Any of your thoughts on our caller earlier? Because I could see you nodding and shaking your head. And go ahead.
No, I mean, regarding the decline, I think it's because, they know that they can.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I think there's less, social pressure. And I don't know, it's, if now that it's more, I don't know, it's like no one's judging them as much anymore nowadays, I think.
So it's not a rebellious act.
It's not a rebellious act.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no more as much shock value, which is kind of sad, but in the same way,
right? Because and you think about like the things that make a teenager, or the most important things in a teenage life. A lot of them have sex in it already, so it's no longer the forbidden fruit. It's no longer rebellious. I mean, some of the most popular songs are songs like called "Birthday Sex," "Birthday." I mean, it's already just out there. Where
what's that
when
song
we were younger,
I Want to Get You Pregnant. What is that?
Yeah, "Girl, I Want to Get You Pregnant" by R. Kelly, my favorite one. Hold on, you gotta. If you ask for it, you gotta have it. Here we go.
Girl, you make me wanna get you pregnant. You make me wanna get you pregnant. Lay your body down and get you pregnant. Knock you up pregnant.
Oh, man.
Very emotional. Very.
Right there. Can't ask for more. All right, should we take a break now, or you want to go one quick call?
Yeah, one quick call. I think it's kind of disturbing how Mo has this song just on standby. That was so quick,
ready to go.
That was so
come on. I got it all here.
We were chilling, then we had sex in the kitchen, in the shower, in my bedroom, on the couch. In other words, we had sex all over the house, all over the house. All over the house.
Glenn, you look so perturbed. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you a secret. That song called, I think it's Sex All Over the House. All Over the House is what it's called. Do not watch that music video. Do not watch it.
I've never even heard the song.
It's a British rap guy.
I'm surprised that they would even show it here in Manila, right?
Do not watch. No. They don't show it. It's like it's a legitimate music video. He's a legitimate artist, but he has
I like the word legitimate.
Well, no, because he's not a porn star or anything, but the video is woo. Boy, is it out there.
I think there's a little bit in everybody that wants that. I want to do it like a porn star, or I want to look like a porn star in the same, meaning like that banging body that looks like sex. So maybe that was his ultimate fantasy to just, and this was his only way to fulfill that, right? Was it actually good?
I don't know. We'll see. You know what? Let's take the break. You know why? When we come back, I got a question here from Pash. She fell in love with her cyber stalker. This is an interesting
cyber
question
stalker?
I want to take. Yeah, like some guy was stalking her and she fell in love with him. Nuts. Dangerous.
Oh, boy.
And I want to talk to her in a little bit. Plus, we got a lot of calls here. 478-7954. In fact, we only have one line open right now of all the lines that we have. So I believe, we have about 15 callers on hold already. So we'll get to them in just a few minutes. Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
It's been a year since I lost my wife. We were with our little girl when it happened. Pinangga kami ng truck. She never spoke to me since then. She would just text me like, "Dad, can I have money for my field trip? Dad, can I have money for my allowance? Dad, can you buy me this?" I felt so guilty because I was the one who drove that night. I tried to be a mom and a dad at the same time. Till one time, nag-ring yung phone ko and I saw her number. Kinilabutan ako. She was crying at the end of the line and saying, "Dad, was it my fault that Mommy passed away?" And I said, "Of course not. No. wasn't even Daddy's fault. Mom just had to go. In fact, I told her she was watching us from heaven. And we just spoke and we just talked and talked and talked. And I just felt our family was starting to heal.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
what's like?
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth. You say Chubby Bunny. And you keep putting it in your mouth. And you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can get the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
What show?
That show! It's a show! You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show! Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas
and you're jacking off really intensely, like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
She hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Monday night, 24th of June. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Speaking of Globe, have you heard of DSWD's Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program? Well, it's a new strategy which aims to help the poor by providing conditional cash grants to improve their situations. Now, Globe Telecom is a part of this cool initiative by our government. Because of Globe, they can now open their bank accounts through BPI Globe Banco, the very first mobile-based savings bank in the Philippines. This isn't the first partnership between Globe and the DSWD, though. Weavers from Baguio were also able to open bank accounts by using their Globe Bridging Community SIM cards. The SIM cards donated by Globe also offer discounts on calls and text messages. The participation of Globe isn't only confined in mobile banking, but they also assist DSWD in other activities such as computer literacy training. This is really cool and an innovative way to serve the underprivileged. All right. Thank you very much, Globe. Speaking of Globe also, we have Glenn and Miggy from here. We're going to be talking a little bit later about the community that Globe has online. Our co-host, of course, the very beautiful Bianca Valerio is here. Tomorrow we have Hayden Ko. On Wednesday we have Mark Nelson. So that's a nice 2 hunky guys. That's 4 hunky guys for you, Bianca, this week.
Lucky me.
Look at you.
But you're the only one I really want to see, right?
That's right. I know. I got you.
Yes.
Are you friends with Hayden or Mark Nelson?
I've worked with Hayden because Hayden before also used to be a model. We would do shows for Pitoy Moreno, and I know him as that. But we're not really close. We've just worked together. But Mark, I actually saw Mark a few days ago. Yeah, Mark and I, we go a long way back.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
he's a good guy. Cool. All right, let's get to it here. Let's go to line 2 and talk to Mike. Mike, you're 24 in Parañaque. Welcome to the show. How can we help you?
Hi, Mike. Hi, Mo. Sorry, that was my fake name.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I was going to say, that's the giveaway for my name is fake.
I just remembered my fake name. Sorry. It's cool, though.
Right, no worries.
Yeah. Good evening,
but
Mo.
The one thing, hold on, Mike. The one thing fake name people do always on the show is this. Bianca, you're on line 2.
Yeah?
Bianca,
yes.
You're on line 2.
Yes, I'm on line 2.
There's this huge delay. Sometimes you even have to say their problem. Bianca, the girl that has the growth coming out of her unmentionables. Oh, yes, that's me. They don't respond to the fake name. So, but yeah, what's up, Mike? Thanks for being here.
Okay, so hi, Mo. Hi, Bianca.
Hi.
It's the first time I actually called. I've been listening since 2011. Wow. Your show's been awesome. But
thank you.
There's something. I have this problem now. So
sure.
Yeah, I'm seeing this girl who's in an LDR, and she's awesome. It's been around 6 months now, and I'm starting to really like her. And unfortunately, when I did get to talk to her about, our potential future, she said that she's really waiting for a boyfriend. So after that, I just never brought it up again because I wanted to continue what we had. And we still continued seeing each other. So, and then there are times that she would remind me about her commitment to her boyfriend when I get too sweet or malambing. And around 2 weeks ago, I got fed up with the whole charade that we were, doing. So I just completely stopped talking to her. And I know it's kind of late, but I also started feeling guilty because I've been cheated on in an LDR before, and the feeling sucks. But
yeah,
after a week, maybe she started hitting me up saying what's been up and you want to go out, and I can't seem to say no to her. So I do think I really have feelings for this girl. So should I just say fuck it and just go for her? And by the way,
you can't say
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Her boyfriend is what?
Her boyfriend's a Mormon, and he's away serving on a mission for God. I think he's
for
a
2
missionary.
years.
So I feel kind of guilty about this whole thing, but I kind of like her too, so it's like a dilemma now.
Does the boyfriend know that you exist and that you're very close and that you guys go out all the time, or are you kept as a
No,
secret?
he has no idea. Because
And why doesn't she tell him if, in fact, you're just a friend?
I think because like from what I've been hearing now, because she tells me about her relationship, and lately she's been telling me, because she only gets to talk to her boyfriend every Monday. Like, they only get to send their emails every Monday, the missionaries. So, like, there's been a few Mondays where he's missed, like, sending an email. He hasn't been replying. So, like, and she's been telling me about that he hasn't been replying lately. And secretly, like, deep inside, I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I hope you guys break up.
I know.
But
Yeah,
I don't
of course.
really, like, tell her that, you know? So I just, tell her, I just keep on encouraging her, like, maybe, like, he's just busy. I just, like, pretend to be like that. But I don't know why she hasn't told him yet, though.
Where is he, if I may?
I think he's in, like, Visayas, somewhere there.
Oh, so
From
he's
what
in the
I know,
country.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in
Not,
the
in the same country, but he doesn't have a phone. He doesn't have, like, access to the internet, except emails on Monday.
Okay, and he's going to be there 2 years, right? That's the deal, I think,
he's
with
going
the
to be
Mormons.
back next year. Like, late next year.
Okay, well, I would definitely stick around. Okay, I feel guilty giving this advice, too, because
I'm going to speak on behalf of the girl. Mo, you do your
doing the
thing,
Lord's
and I
work.
will speak on behalf of the girl.
Okay. The fact that she doesn't mention you is a great sign, because then that means there's something there that she needs to hide. Now, that's cheating, but that's what you want. You want her to cheat on the boyfriend. I'm only going with your interest here. So if I were you, I would definitely stick around and be a part of it. If she says, hey, let's go out, you go out. If you have feelings for her, well, then so be it. You have feelings for her. Don't make any moves because she is trying to be faithful. And you, in fact, you said you feel guilty, but be a presence.
About that, though. She has cheated on her boyfriend already, just to, like, get that out of the way.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Baby Cakes, can I just say something?
close.
You seem like a
She's
sweetheart
close,
of a
Bianca.
man, but she's not stupid. She knows exactly what she's doing. And like Mo
Mhm.
said, the fact that she has not mentioned anything to her boyfriend only means what? She has something to hide. That means she is
this is very
actually
intentional.
interested in you. For whatever reason, it could be you are this amazing man that she wants to be with, but why hasn't she left her boyfriend? So for me, I could be talking on behalf of the girl. She doesn't see him. She gets no attention from him, but her heart is with him. You are giving her all the attention in the world, and that's what anybody wants. You are giving her affection. It may not be from the person
You're
she
filling a
really
void.
wants, but you're filling a void.
Yeah,
so
about
I
that
can't
too,
really
yeah.
say that she has
Because I
genuine
kind of look
feelings
like her
for you.
boyfriend. That's kind of weird. Somehow I resemble him
Mm.
because I saw his pictures. So, kind of worried that when he comes back,
Here's what's going to happen. No. Listen, here's what's going to happen. He's going to come back in 2 years, and he's going to share all of his, like, work that he's done and whatnot. And the chances are they've grown apart by this time. But not talking to someone, not holding someone for 2 years, you don't come back the same person, especially when you're in your early 20s, man. The difference between when you're 21 and 23 is huge. When you're 23 and 25 is huge. So when he comes back in 2 years, it might not even be the same guy, and she might not even be the same girl, but guess who's been there the whole time? You. You've grown with her, you've shared moments with her, and me, I'm even saying you get in her pants before he even comes back.
Yeah.
That's what I predict.
And you know what? If for the interest of this show of like what you really want, you know, and we're trying to help you get to that. However, I will just say that because she's done this before, she's cheated on a partner, just be prepared.
Yeah.
She can do the same thing to you. That's all. I'm also coming
I've
from
heard like
I
Mo
care.
say it a lot of times. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, at the same time though, you have to consider, okay, Shit, I've cheated before. Bianca, you've cheated before. Everybody's cheated before. It doesn't make us
Everybody's
evil
cheated
people
before,
now,
yeah.
right? So it could have been one of those things where she cheated on him because he, in fact, is gone. And when she gets that person who's with her every day and she falls in love the way that she wants to fall in love, she might not cheat on you. That's why
I hope so.
you stick
Yeah,
around.
I hope so. I hope so.
That's why you stick around. Stick around, be a presence. You've already tried the moves. She shot you down. Okay, but hey, look, she's still willing to hang out with you regularly. She's still hiding you from the boyfriend. That all kind of points to a very positive outcome for you down the line.
Can I make a suggestion? And what do you think about this?
Sure.
What if she actually makes an advance on you? Just, she actually wants to make out with you or whatever. What if, Mo, what would happen if you actually said to her and be like, hey, you have a boyfriend, I don't want you to be that girl cheating. Because it will also, it's also going to reveal a lot about her that would be beneficial to you, right?
My thing is, if you knock her down, like if she makes an advance and you block her, that's dangerous.
That is
because
dangerous,
then she will never make an advance again.
Or she'll look at it as a challenge and be like, it will make her think, I'm telling
because
you.
it's not a challenge.
Wait,
You're telling her she's a bad person.
I'm the girl. Listen to me. It could also mean that, oh my God, he said no to me when all this time she knows you freaking like her. So for her, she knows you will not say no, right?
Well, if you say no, don't say that she's doing something wrong. You just say you feel guilty about it.
Make her feel guilty.
Yeah, if you reject her in a very nice way, whatever. You know what it's also doing? It's putting her in a situation where, oh my God, how much do I actually like this guy that even if he said no to me, am I willing to fight for him? It's going to make her think
it's
now.
only stupid hot girls like you that play these fucking games because you're hot and they'll always come back. That's a dangerous move, Bianca.
Okay, I actually meant well. I'm trying to help him out.
I know you meant well, but what I'm saying is it works for you because you're fucking hot. And hot chicks can go play the game and can dangle out there and live a little bit on the edge because they'll always come back. When you're not hot, when you're like me or this guy maybe on the phone, you don't fuck around with the chances you have. You don't play these little games. You don't reject her because down the line you want her to come back stronger. No way, man. You take every little inch they give you and you fucking swim with it.
Okay, fine. Glenn and Miggy are like, we agree with Mo. Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's right. And remember the 9th commandment.
Thou shall not covet thy neighbor's wife.
That's right.
Wow.
All right. Okay. If you can live with it, because you have a lot of problems in your mind right now, dude. You've got this guy, you've got the girl, you've got your own personal guilt. Pick what you can live with and what you want.
Yeah, I think she's worth it, eventually. I'm just, on the sidelines keeping my fingers crossed because, her relationship's pretty shaky right now. So, I've been asking my buddies, and they said since he hasn't been talking to her for, 3 weeks now, that's not normal.
Stick around.
He probably...
I hope he's not dead.
Yeah, their relationship's probably over, soon. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. No, I
wish you the
agree.
best. I wish you the
completely
best.
agree.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay,
Have a good one.
take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks
Let's
for
go
the
to Canada.
advice.
Yeah, no worries. Let's go to Vancouver, Canada, and talk to Kevin here, who's kind of got another long-distance relationship dilemma. Hi, Kevin. 25. On line 5. Sorry.
Hello.
Kevin.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Hi.
You're 25 years old. Canada. How can we help you?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you fine. What's up?
Okay, it's kind of hard to really talk about right now. It's been haunting me for past few days now.
All right. How can we help you? What's the problem?
Basically, yeah, he just went into a long distance relationship about a month ago, since the beginning of April, and it's been pretty rocky at times, but
Sure.
I still had a feeling that, she still felt the same way towards me up until
Boy, this is the worst story ever. Hold on, we're having a little bit of a connection issue with you, Kevin. Kevin, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to try to fix this. Hang in there a sec. It's also the storytelling process as well.
I know. It's like it's yeah. Okay, so do you actually?
Yeah, I'm a little lost there.
I know you have some background on what his problem is.
It says here, long distance relationship. He can't wait any longer.
Oh.
And that is about 90% of long distance relationships. Someone just can't wait any longer. And it hits him. It's been April. It's been a couple months only. But yeah, man, those LDRs, they're tough. They're super tough. And they're super rampant with us Filipinos because we have a huge online presence. So we meet people in all parts of the world. We get interested in them. We strike some sort of connection. And then the tough times come when you decide to actually get involved in a long-distance relationship. We also have a large brain drain, or OFW, population. So that means a lot of long-distance relationships there. I'd say there are more long-distance relationships amongst Filipinos than any other culture in the world. Maybe. Because of that. Because of the presence that we have online. Because our literacy in say, English, and we can converse with other countries. And then we establish some sort of rapport. And then the OFW, or the, moving abroad, family moving abroad type of thing.
Yeah.
Super damning long-distance relationships on our part, I think. But anyway, we'll get to him in a little bit. Let's talk to MJ. MJ, you are on line 6. How can we help you? Yeah, what's up, MJ?
Hi, MJ.
Hi, Bianca. Hi, Mo.
Hi. Yes.
What's up, buddy? You're 19 years old.
Yeah. Anyway, a few weeks back, I was driving around town looking for a place to eat. Then I dropped by a mall, and then while I was walking, I saw my friend, my childhood friend, which I haven't seen for 8 years.
Okay.
So she just came back from the States. So we hugged each other. Of course. Hello.
It's a boy or a girl?
Yeah, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Girl. All right.
Yeah.
So you hugged her.
So we haven't seen each other for 8 years now. So she's been in the States for 8 years. So she just came back. So we talked a lot. She wasn't doing anything too. So we decided to have a few drinks together. So
a few drinks.
We went to a bar.
Yeah,
a local
they went
bar.
to have
a few drinks, couple of drinks. So after her fifth bottle, she started saying stuff, weird stuff.
Like
she was saying stuff like, things have changed a couple of years, and I changed along with it. So she said that she was bisexual.
Nice.
So of all the people,
like all
I know,
those Americans. Yeah.
That's
true. Yeah, continue.
like of all the people I know, I wouldn't consider her as one person being a bi. Of course.
Sure.
She was my best friend back then. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so we had a couple of drinks. She said that, and she also mentioned that she was seeing a girl. And they were having a sexual relationship.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, they started. We kept on talking. I just didn't mind the fact that she mentioned that sort of stuff. So at around 3 a.m., we went back to her condo. So weird stuff happened,
Like you guys made out.
Yeah, she started taking off stuff, and things happened. Magic happened.
I love the 19-year-old. I love how 19-year-old mind works. Stuff started taking off stuff, and then things happened.
Fill in
and
the
stuff,
blanks.
stuff like that. And then she grabbed my thing and put it in her stuff. It's crazy.
So after a few minutes, she started doing it. And someone knocked on the door, and to my surprise, it was a girl.
Oh.
She was the girl. She was the girl who was seeing my best friend.
Yeah.
We were chilling. Yeah, we had sex.
I don't know what happened. I was so pumped up back then.
So you guys had a threesome and stuff.
Let's just say that. Yeah.
Oh my I thought it was kind of like, I'm torn because like the girl was mad. Oh, you naughty little boy.
Okay.
And then after in the morning when I woke up, I felt so guilty, and because he was my best friend back then.
Okay, so honey, what's the problem? What is your question?
Yeah, so why do I feel guilty about it? I felt bad.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, look at you.
You have a conscience.
Yeah, you have a strict moral code.
Mo, do you have a soundtrack for this one too? No.
Hold on. I gotta look. I need something like, yeah,
Amazing Grace.
Fix you. Fix you by Coldplay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the question? You feel guilty? You just want to deal?
Why does he feel guilty?
Because he's 19. And, while at 19, your hormones are raging and all that stuff, you're still kind of like, oh, my God, I'm going to go to hell. When you're 20s, it's like, no, that's not nonsense. Yeah, of course it's normal. You have a moral code that you live
Mo,
by.
Glenn has something to
thing.
say. Glenn has his thoughts.
Please.
Go ahead.
Glenn's been in this situation. Glenn, how did you do
I just think that maybe he feels guilty because it's his best friend who he had it with. So.
And he respects her.
He respects her and all of that stuff. And
yeah.
now, are you wait, hold on. I have a question because that's a very good point, Glenn, and thanks for bringing that up because it kind of makes me revert to what he said. She's the last person I thought would be a bisexual, meaning you kind of really put this girl up in some sort of right on a pedestal, or you kind of idolized her, or you thought so highly of her, and then you were disappointed when you found out that A, she's having sex, B, she's doing it with a female. And then all of a sudden, she's doing it with you. It's like, wait a minute, we're like not family, but you're my best friend. I had so many kind of great.
I guess you're also overwhelmed with so many emotions. Like so many things happen so fast. From 8 years, biglang boom in one day. It just you found out so many things. Huh?
That's a very good point, Bianca. Yeah, alcohol's always a factor when it comes to like this, but we're trying to deal with the guilt here. The alcohol probably helps sped up the process to a few hours instead of saying, over weeks of talking, and, it just kind of sped the process up. But my thing is, well, let me ask you this. Before this whole encounter with your friend, were you a little horny teenager? I mean, are you one of those guys that, damn, man, I want to have sex with that girl.
I'm not.
You're not. You don't seem like you're a sleep around person.
Yeah, so when you kind of put all of those elements together, you are going to feel this way. And that's really normal. Especially you mentioned threesome with your best friend, with another girl, drunk. I mean, it's everything that you're not.
And not only that, the fact that you said she's the last person I would think is a bisexual, obviously, and I don't mean to judge you, but it's just mere observation that there are some people who are just very conservative that, for them, the whole bisexual gay thing is something that is, especially being bisexual, that it's not really for them to be like, wow, my girlfriend's so hot because she's bisexual. You know what I mean? So the fact that you would even say something, it says a lot about your values. It says a lot about your beliefs and how you are in a relationship and how you view women. You're very traditional. So again, you make out with your best friend who you venerated for so long, and the fact that you've put her in a pedestal for this long, that means you're an old-fashioned kind of guy. You're a very sentimental kind of guy. And then suddenly this girl becomes the antithesis of what you had actually envisioned her to be. It's kind of like it's not even you're disappointed.
It might not even being guilty. Yeah, it's disappointment.
I think you're disappointed.
You're disappointed in her.
Yeah, because we used to play tea party together before. So
tea party,
but dude, listen, you guys were 10. That's different.
Yeah.
Fuck tea party. You were 10.
Wala nang Winnie the Pooh. Umuwi na si Winnie the Pooh, okay?
I used to take showers with her. It was different.
But hey, you know what? I feel for you because my best friend growing up was also a boy, and you have all these preconceived notions about like how boys should be and how girls should be based on what our movies, from what our parents teach us, right? But at least now you get to realize certain things about yourself. I don't think you're really guilty. I think you're just disappointed that
you're naive.
Yeah.
You're naive, man. Dude, you're naive. No, did you lose your virginity that night? Man, imagine losing your virginity on a
Oh my God,
threesome.
did you?
What kind of rock star would you be, right?
You did?
What?
Are you?
Was that
did
you
your
lose your
first time?
virginity that night?
Did I or did she?
No.
No, you. Obviously she hasn't, but you. Was that, you lost your virginity that night?
No. I had it before once, but it didn't turn out well.
That's awesome.
It turned bad.
Okay, well, you know what? You can scratch that off your
second-
bucket list now, right?
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
You're guilty. We're envious.
I'm glad you're feeling guilty. I'm glad that you are also feeling disappointed because again, you're learning more things about yourself and again, it doesn't make the girl if you're disappointed, it doesn't mean that your best friend doesn't make her less of a person. It's just that she's not what you thought she would be. She's just different. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just different. And she can
Thanks
still
for the call,
be
buddy.
Part of growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, MJ. Thanks for calling. All right. I've been in that situation, man, where I had a girl, not a best friend type, but, a girl that I thought so highly of. Like, I remember, like, in grade school, I used to have the biggest crush on her, and I knew she was going to be a nun one day. Like, I knew she was going to be like a madre. And then she went to the States. She came back looking like Charisse, dude. She was pit bull lesbian. I was like, whoa, man, I had the biggest crush. What happened? It's like, really, like, I was in grade 5 and I was like, I liked her, but like a grade 5 would like another girl. I didn't think that she had diseases or anything like some little kids do. Like, yeah, you're girls, you have sick. No, I mean, like, I was like, wow, I really like this girl. I have a crush on her because she's the prettiest girl in class, and she came back, man, with those earrings that the skaters do, with the one that stretches out your ear lobes. And she had a shaved head or like spiky, had tattoos on her neck, and I was like,
and you didn't see it coming.
The fuck happened to you? And I was I was disappointed.
And you did not see it coming.
I didn't see it coming. I was
No.
I was whoa, look at this. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, the calls are piling in, and we only have a little bit of time to take them because I want to get into the conversation with Glenn and Miggy about what's going on with Globe Online. But, boy, we got to be fast. Bianca, we got to get fast. We got to be fast in the next one.
All right.
Answer, knockout. Answer, knock. Let's try to get 4 to 5 calls when we come back, okay? We only usually do 2 or 3, so let's get to it. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
It was a very memorable experience namin dalawa kasi plano namin simple wedding lang pero yung kinalabasan niya extraordinary one.
Kinagabihan pa lang ng wedding namin, August 7. Grabe na talaga yung ulan nun.
Yung mga attend ng kasal namin kasi nanghihingi sila ng confirmation kung tutuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi sobrang taas na din ng tubig. Pati yung photographer po kasi tinatanong kung tuloy ba namin yung kasal kasi medyo may tubig pa. Ang dami na namin nare-receive na calls, pati kami dalawa nagtatawagan.
Pero ang nire-reply namin sa kanila, tuloy talaga ang kasal kahit na ano mangyari. Buti na nga lang kamo, nakapag-register na kami agad yung kinagabihan pa lang ng...
Naka-unli na kami parehas.
Naka-all-knit na kami, combo ng blue.
Kaya hindi masyadong hassle. Pagtitext namin, pagtatawagan sa ibang naming mga kasali sa kasal.
Pagpasok ko ng simbahan, parang...
Hindi ko alam na nag-march pala lahat ng entourage ko sa tubig.
Bago po kami labas ng simbahan, sinalubong po kami ng mga tao na nakakita sa amin. Talagang na-amaze sila, nagulat sila. Kaya yun, nag-request sila ng ng kiss.
Pero talagang tama yung sinabi ni Father na for better or for worse, through thick or thin.
Through texts and calls.
Tama, natuloy din yung kasal namin. We're glad to be Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I was dared through Boss Man to eat a spoonful of not sugar but cinnamon. So you guys, I don't cower down to a challenge. I take them wholeheartedly and with spoonfuls. And I'm going to take a spoonful of cinnamon.
I saw this on 1,000 Ways to Die and the guy died. It was so sad.
Wow.
Okay, now say chubby bunny. I like the color of your lip. And here, oh my god, she's gonna blow. You look like the Wicked Witch. So, how was your experience?
I need a raise.
And if you think call center work is easy, think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice. Vladimir Vlad is the best funky file musician, banjo player, and vocalist of the post-war Viking band. Alam mo sa akin isang araw, lilipat ka. Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mag-usapan. Sa bagong umaga, na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo. My girl.
My god.
Mismo.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m., only here on New Media Factory.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
You know what I'm doing during the commercial break, Bianca?
Tell me.
Voting for Good Times with Mo, the podcast on the TAT Awards 2013.com. Please do the same. TATawards2013.com under Best Podcast. Guess whose pretty little mug you're going to see right there? Myself. Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Throw a vote in. I know we're in first place, but we got to keep the lead. Keep it strong. Now, Bianca has another podcast, The Girls of 28A. I think it's the third one there on the list that's also nominated for Best Podcast. But just go ahead and conveniently disregard that one and go straight to the top and vote for our other podcast. That's Bianca and myself, Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Please. Oh, and when you're at it, I'm nominated for a major award on the TAT Awards, which is a Trending Twitter Phenom. If you don't mind, can you head over there to Trending Twitter? And go ahead
Ang big ng nipples mo, girl!
Yeah, thank you. Just saying. Listen, I know the people from Globe are here, and they're involved with the TAT Awards. But I heard, now this is not bad-mouthing the competition, because I don't want to do that. This is a positive award system and all of that. But just somebody told me yesterday on my radio show that Jamich, is that what it is? The YouTube guys? And that there's this nasty rumor out, and I was trying to defend them, but they were saying that these two celebrities, and they're huge YouTube stars, Bianca. You don't know them, Bianca, because this is not your market. But the Jamich, they charge fans 50 pesos each for a photo with them. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's awesome, man. And I was like, people were like, wow, can you believe that? And then like a couple of my friends from the station, radio station, they're like, yeah, it's true because I saw that. And I was like, that's impossible. No celebrity would do that. And then I remember Beyonce does that. Like if you want to take a photo with Beyonce, she will have her photographer take the photo of you and her, and then you have to order it on the site. You can't take photos with your camera. And like, it's a great idea. I would never do it.
But she is
idea.
Beyonce. I'm sorry. She is also Sasha Fierce.
This is
Have you met
Jamich.
her? She is
Have
also
you
Mrs.
seen
Carter.
Jamich's
Do you
videos
not
on
know
YouTube?
this? Also,
They're
it's the
huge.
mommy of Blue July or something. Blue something.
Blue Ivy. Ano ka ba?
Exactly.
Blue July.
Blue July. So it's like, hello.
Can we get back to the show?
Okay, go for it.
Vote for us, please. Tad Awards 2013. Okay, here we go. Bianca, we have a dilemma. I'd say we have about 20 calls on hold. And we need to take, let's try to take 5. So that's not a great percentage.
Let's take 10.
20%. Oh, look at you, ambitious one. Can we try? Let's start now. How about that? We have
Okay.
Glenn, of course, and Miggy here. They're from Globe. We're going to talk about the community online of Globe in just a few minutes. That's why I want to get to these fast. Let's start with Angel. Let's just go who's been on hold the longest. Angel, you're 24, line 2, Quezon City. Welcome to the program. How can we help you? Angel?
Hi.
Oh, fake name. Oh, okay. Hi, Angel. How are you?
Hi.
Yeah. What's your question, love?
Kasi, di ba, pag nag-make love kami ng girlfriend ko, sometimes, accidentally, nadidrink yung squirt niya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay lang ba yun?
Yeah, it's okay if you like drinking pee because it's just piss. Angel, it's you're drinking the urine of your girlfriend. That's all. It's safe, thereabouts. Just don't take it in large quantities. Like, I've seen people drink 300 ml of piss in front of my face. It's gross, but you do it. It's
no,
fine.
there's actually, like they showed in Discovery Channel, if you're in the desert and you're so, like, dehydrated and you actually can drink your pee because it's basically just salt.
So your desert vagina girlfriend, you go ahead and just, lick it up and you'd be fine. Now,
You're not going to die, baby. You're not going to...
Let me ask you, Angel. It happened to me recently where I was, engaging in the act and then this waterfall of bleh came in my mouth and it tastes like piss because it is piss.
Hold on. May I make a comment, though? Michael Douglas, the reason why he had throat cancer, it was derived from HPV because of, in his words, cunnilingus.
No, listen, he said that it could possibly have been that, but it's not, in fact,
but
that,
like I
because
said,
it is possible to get
it. It is a bodily fluid. And one of the causes of, STDs is also the exchange of bodily fluid. So who are we to really say that we're 100% sure?
No. When she says, is it safe? Considering that the girl is of sound, clean bill of health or whatever, just considering that she's clean.
Okay.
Is it safe to drink the squirt? Sure, but it's drinking piss.
Oh.
If you find drinking urine as something that's, okay with you, then yeah, it's completely fine. Safe.
So
now, hold on. I want to ask you, Angel. Sorry, Angel. I know I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry. One last question. When it went in your mouth, you didn't think it smelled like wee-wee?
Oh, my God.
Like,
it smells like it.
Agad. Like, after. Like, sa ibang sa mga linen, pag naamoy mo, ganyan yung amoy.
Smell
Pero,
it. Yeah, it smells like piss. That's right. Do this. Have her eat some asparagus. And then let her do that.
You nasty person. I was just going to say, baby, if you want to be considerate to your partner, never eat asparagus. At least way beforehand, because...
Or any kind of antibiotics.
That you are... yeah, just don't do it. Because, I have no more words to say.
Hey, Glenn, Miggy, you ever eat asparagus and then pee and you go, what the hell is that stench? Guys, no?
I
do all
love
the time.
how his arm is around Glenn. Be like, no.
Oh, you have to have some asparagus. Have some asparagus and then smell your urine. It is,
That's why I
atrocious.
never eat asparagus because...
It's atrocious. It's so bad. It's so bad.
No, it's just like, have you not watched Sex and the City? I'm going to be more diplomatic about this. When Samantha went down on her guy and you just do not... If you love your girlfriend or your boyfriend, do not eat asparagus before any sexual act. Just be considerate.
You can't even have it, like, say, for breakfast, and then you're going to have sex at night. Don't do it. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's funny because I had a recent girlfriend, Bianca, and I was really courteous that way. Like, for example, she would go down on me, and I was sick. Like, she had this thing where she always wanted to, like, do it when I was really sick. So I was really sick. Like, antibiotics. I mean, you know, what was the antibiotic I was taking? I was taking some big-time antibiotics. So when you take antibiotics and you pee, it smells like medicine. So, but she still wanted to go down. And when it's time to, you know, get to that point, I was like, okay, get out. She's like, no. I'm like, well, I have antibiotics. She's like, I don't care. I'm like, no. I'm trying to do a nice thing. Move. Because you don't want this right now.
I can see where she's coming from because they say that usually when you're sick, it's a great time to have sex, most especially because when you climax, you actually release a lot of endorphins, which helps kill whatever.
Right, but
is
not
the
into your
infection
mouth.
or your
When I
fever.
have antibiotics,
well, not into your mouth.
disgusting.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
right.
it actually relieves you of your fever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be nice about it. So I'm being courteous. Angel, it's safe. Good times. Enjoy. Put it in your coffee.
Tell her to pee first so she doesn't squirt. Jeez, man.
Pero di ba sabi nila, if we squirt, parang you're so into the sex?
No, baby, no. It's just that
she just can't hold it.
She couldn't hold her bladder. She's not doing her Kegels.
Yeah.
Do her Kegels.
Di ba sabi nila pag umutol habang tumatae parang mas masarap? No, it's just part of it. It's just part of it.
No, seriously. I mean, she just needs to tighten her vaginal muscles more. She doesn't have a firm hold on her bladder as well. And you can do that with Kegels. Because to me, the squirters, it's not a turn on. Like Mo said, it's just pee. You can come immensely without squirting. Squirting just meant it was so good that you couldn't hold in the pee. So pee beforehand.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. Angel.
Yes. I'm just saying.
Angel, did you see that Charisse Isa duet over the weekend on stage?
Yeah.
Awesome, right?
Yeah.
Right,
and it's the same way. I have a lot of gay friends who say that before they're going to do it, unless like it's super in the heat of the moment, they actually, quote unquote, clean themselves. They make sure they do the deed, they do the number 2 first before they're going to have sex, because sometimes
of course.
in the heat of the moment when they pull out the dick, it's also like a suction that boom, explode of just extra stuff that comes out. That's
it's called chili dogging. You know what chili dogging is, Bianca?
No.
Okay, You know what chili dog is, though?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, Angel. You're lesbian. You don't know this. Bianca, you know what a chili dog looks like, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay. So when you're having sex with a guy and then he hasn't cleaned, when you pull out, it's your hot dog with a bunch of chili.
And that is the
Chili
equivalent, my friend, of a squirter.
Yeah.
Now do you get
it?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Hindi naman.
I'm just no. I mean, I'm like just saying, like people think that squirting is such a turn on, or they think it's a compliment. It's not.
Right.
It's not. You can have the most orgasmic orgasm without squatting. Squirt. I'm sorry.
All right, Angel. We gotta go.
Okay.
Thanks, Angel.
Bye.
Let's go to Nico. Nico, you are 20. You're in Manila on line 5. Hi, Nico.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
What's up, buddy? Your question.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you fine. What's up?
It's my first time listening to the show, so I love loving it. So thanks.
Thank you.
My question is really fast. What is the ideal reason to stop going to other countries to work abroad? I'm sorry.
Getting what?
Okay. He's saying here is. Yeah, give me a good reason to stay in the Philippines and not work abroad.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Mo, you are the person to answer this.
No, I'd like to ask our young guest here, Miggy and Glenn, being, in their early 20s, just like Nico is here. I mean, I know you guys work right now in the corporate world and stuff like that, but is there always that, because I'm dual citizen, so I can jump anytime, but there's always that kind of, not curiosity, but temptation to move abroad instead of staying in the country when you're a young guy and trying to get into your career and whatnot, or trying to earn.
It's funny, we were talking about this earlier over dinner. I've always wanted to. I think I've always wanted to maybe work abroad and then for a significant part of my career and then come back. So I think
you got to do it when you're young, right?
I think so.
Before you settle down.
Before you settle down. I think it's up to you. If the opportunity's there, I think you should. I think it's a good opportunity. It expands your horizon, and then come back.
Yeah.
But what would be a good reason
go ahead.
to come back?
What would be a good reason to come back, he said?
That really depends on you. Oh, that's a good question. That depends on you. If you have family here or close ties back to the country, I think she'd come back.
If you like the lifestyle, you know, a quieter kind of lifestyle. Like sometimes, the world moves so fast outside of the Philippines. I'm not saying that we're behind because I think we do well, naman, as a country. Thereabout, reasonably do well.
But I think sometimes in order for you to grow, you shouldn't put a deadline on your growth. Like, what if you're not meant to come back? And that could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. What if this is just one step of that journey to where you're really meant to establish yourself?
But let's remember his question, though. I think his question is not about going abroad, but him wanting to stay and just wants good reasons to stay. Because the pastures are so green outside of our borders, but I think he wants to stay. He just wants us to give him a good reason.
I know, but it's such a vague question, though. Like, what are his circumstances? I mean, do you know what I mean? It's such a very vague question.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, because it is a broad question.
Yeah.
But, because if you're starving, if you're... it depends, what do you...
that should stop you from, going abroad? Like, maybe if you have a relationship, for example. Should that stop you from going overseas?
Oh, okay. So let me guess.
Can you afford to live the lifestyle that you want in the Philippines with the job that you're currently employed in? Because if you can, then you stay. I think that's basically what it really comes down to for a lot of people. It's, I have a lifestyle I have in mind. Can I achieve it with being paid this amount of money in this job? If it's not, guess what? That same job pays me 10 times more somewhere else. I'm going to have to go there because I have a number in my mind that I want to hit in terms of the amount I want to save.
But did you hear what he said, Mo? What if it's because of a relationship?
Right. It's still related to my answer, which is, okay, what if it's real? But can you live the lifestyle that you want? That's including the girl, including all your wants and desires, including the expectations that your family put on you in terms of giving back to them. Can all of that be satisfied with the current job that you have? If the answer is no, then you go abroad because that same job pays you 10 times more, 5 times more, whatever, somewhere else.
Do you guys want to add anything? Glenn?
I guess apart from the pay, you need to find something that you enjoy doing. So like for example, me, I've been working for 5 years. The first 4 years, I didn't like what I was doing. So I was always looking for something that I'd get to enjoy. So the things like going abroad, leaving the country for a while, then coming back after some time, it came to my mind. But now that I've found something that I really like doing, that thought of leaving the country doesn't occur to me anymore.
Sure.
Do you feel like I know this is
that makes sense.
Yeah, this is way left field, but you were saying earlier, because of a relationship, I'm just thinking, are you deciding whether you should leave or not? And
because of a girl?
Because of a girl.
No, because we're about to graduate, so we're just I'm just about to graduate, so I'm thinking
if you're about to graduate and there's a lot of the number one thing on your mind, as much as you love your girlfriend, she should be priority number 3.
Yeah.
Right now. There is such a huge kind of urgency to be able to establish your career and what you want to do, because whatever you're going to do is going to be entry level right now. So you have to get a feel. Maybe, I don't know if it was Glenn or Miggy who said, hey, I was working for 4 years.
It was Glenn.
And it's really, you're just trying to establish what you want out of your adult life in terms of career. What company are you comfortable with? And sometimes that takes a while. And if you're going to let relationship kind of be a priority over that, you're going to be really behind with your peers, with your own personal goals and stuff like that.
And later on, when you realize what you actually want to do and you actually just spent it because you wanted to be with your girlfriend, and hey, who knows, that's a very noble thing, but you will live a life of resentment. And even that girl who you're with, if you're still with her, you will actually inadvertently blame her that you didn't get to do the things that you want to maximize your potential because you're in that relationship. I think you need to explore first all the things that maybe you don't even want to do, but you want to do. You need to do that for your growth. And ultimately, it will benefit your relationship, whether it be with her or with somebody else.
True.
But is it normal for me to be thinking this early about?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, no,
worried?
Yeah, Nico, it's totally normal for you to think that, man. Of course. We're just trying to tell you, hey, before you get too girlfriend in your mind, you could still be her boyfriend. Just don't make it the number one thing right now when you guys are about to graduate. And same for her. Okay?
Thanks.
All right. Thanks, Nico. Have a good one. And that question,
Take care.
That question went from staying to the country to priorities. But I mean, I think if you all have a chance to go abroad, like we said earlier, and experience it, even for a year, even for 2 years, then do it. It's just also good for you to be able to go out there, and it's good for the resume. It's good for you personally. It's good for your growth. I mean, there's a lot of positives about it.
To be honest, I think the reason why he was holding himself back of sharing about the girl, because it's true. If somebody says that I'm sacrificing my future for a girl, it's like, dude, really? It kind of makes you look like a chump, right? So I'm sure he was a little embarrassed to share that. So I think that was really
they
the
eventually
bottom line.
got to
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go to Gel 21 line 4. Hi, Gel.
Hey, so what's up, guys?
Hi.
Hi,
What's up?
here's my situation. My ex-boyfriend replaced me with his younger brother's ex-girlfriend.
Again.
My ex-boyfriend.
My ex-boyfriend
replaced me with his younger brother's
his younger brother's ex-girlfriend.
Wow, that's true
like-
bro code.
Yeah.
Because there's the bro code amongst your like friends who are bros, and then there's your brother.
But
He
there's a
actually
whole
broke
other
the
story.
real brother code.
Okay.
Yeah,
What a dick.
How old are you again?
21.
Okay.
Yeah, and the girl is a big homewrecker because she's messed with two of my friends already by entertaining my friends' boyfriends.
Okay.
And
So
just
she's a
recently, my ex-boyfriend Booty called me twice, saying he's not sexually satisfied with a homewrecker. So I was thinking, should I entertain my ex's booty call just to get back at the bits?
No.
I shouldn't.
God.
Yeah, cause
Baby, I'm mad. Are you kidding me?
Exactly, because I was thinking the girl should have a taste of her own medicine, right?
No, this is not even about the girl.
No,
This
it
is
has
about
nothing to
the
do
guy.
with the girl.
It's
This is about him manipulating. Look at it. You can't even refer to her as the girl. You refer to her as the homewrecker. Meaning he's made you believe that she's the evil one.
Mm-hmm.
When this guy's fucking his younger brother's ex-girlfriend at the same time, he could be even worse than this girl.
To be honest, this is not even about her.
Because her being slutty is just kind of who she is. Him porking his brother's girlfriend and then calling you and saying, I'm not sexually satisfied. Imagine if I could do that. What an awesome life it would be if I can just go up to any girl and say, hey, Bianca, guess what? Listen, I'm not sexually satisfied with this girl I'm banging. Would you mind just doing me a solid? And then you go, oh, I think I need to call Mo about this because this might be a great idea.
No, I mean, honest, what your focus now is actually on the wrong person. The girl is irrelevant. The point is what this guy is doing, what the guy is doing to you. And the fact that he even has the nerve to ask you for a booty call means he thinks you are nothing more than just that. You're not even worth I was so wrong for going for her, but you know what? You're still that girl for me or whatever. But the fact that pang booty call ka lang, girl. Okay?
Yeah, you're just a piece of ass.
Yeah, but then this happened before also because my ex doesn't have like the balls to say, hey, I want you back and stuff like that. And me, because I'm like the type of girl.
No. Gel, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. I can hear you. I know you're a go-getter. You're a type A personality and all that stuff, but do not believe this. Listen, you're not as sharp as he is. He is super sharp. To get you to a point where you believe, to get you to a point where you believe all of this nonsense about yourself and about him and about the situation means, while you seem bright and you sound tough You're still not as tough as this guy. This guy's
I just guess there's a lot of other factors that I considered. 'Cause we were together for 3 years, and the family loves me, and the family hates the bitch. Stuff like that. But then, yeah, you
Hey,
guys
stop
knocked a lot of
calling her
sense
that.
into me.
Listen,
Yeah.
okay, she's a bitch. Yes, she's a slut. Slut, fine. Listen, but my thing is, you are going to so make it about her and not about him when if he's in fact equally or worse than this girl. No, I'm going to say he's worse. He should not be banging his brother's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That alone, man, he's douchebag supreme.
If I'm not Miss Revenge, I don't believe in it. I try not to indulge in it. But if you must, the best revenge is actually saying no to him. Because he already is like, okay, so he went for the other girl, younger girl. It's already blow to your ego and he feels like he's the shit, right? Yeah, okay.
He's just 17, by the way.
Okay, fine.
What are you doing, fucking 17-year-olds? You're in your 20s.
And then he goes back to you, and you think it's a compliment because he actually prefers you over him, meaning not you as a good person, but just your pussy. Let's be objective about this, okay?
Wow,
therefore,
Bianca,
there is
strong
no
words.
respect. I'm just very upset because you could be my little sister for all we know, right? So the point is the best revenge is to be that slap
Just
in
when
the
a girl
face
says
to him
pussy,
by
it's so
saying
aggressive.
no.
Yeah,
Saying
but
no
I've
is like,
already said no twice to him.
well, keep saying no until it is ingrained in his fucking penis that it's a no.
Yeah,
I know
thanks for
you're
that.
giggling right now, but I know a part of you actually still wants to do it. But hey, we're just saying this is not about him being pakipot, that he actually wants you back. So he's going to slide it in by saying booty call first. Nah, if he can get the milk without buying the cow, whatever that saying is, whatever. I was on a roll here, but you know what I mean. You're not stupid, okay? Stop
I would ask the
defending this
guys.
guy.
I would ask the guys of the show if they believe me about my stat earlier. Hey, listen, teenagers, sex is on the decline, man. It's like all of a sudden we take these calls and you're like, Mo, you're full of S.
Baby,
Gel,
don't put out.
He's 17 years old and you're making him. This is okay. Here's the problem. And we got to go because we got to make this fast.
Yeah, go ahead.
As much as I'm upset about everyone and their behavior in this, nothing is worse than feeding the ego of the 17-year-old. You know why? He's going to turn into the guy that's going to cut me off in the fucking EDSO when I'm driving. He's the douche that cuts me off and goes, yeah, fuck you, bro. That you're making him that.
No.
You're
my
making him a
ex-boyfriend's
menace
my
to
ex-boyfriend's
our
older.
fucking culture.
Oh, the ex-boyfriend is older.
Yeah.
It's the girl who's 17.
The girl's 17, yeah.
It doesn't matter. He
shit.
could be 18, 21, 22, 25.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
what
he's still
he
the
did
douche.
Is douchebag.
That's going to cut me off on the road. His kids are going to beat up my kids at the playground. You're just feeding this monster that society's going to have to deal with.
And you know
Please.
what?
Yeah.
Here's the best part. The best part, okay? If you think she's a slut, you don't think people are going to say that about you? Kasi he already went for her, but still, you still took him back. And it wasn't even as a boyfriend. You just slept with him. So I'm being objective here. I'm on your side, okay? Who is now more of the slut? You tell me.
that's exactly why I said no to him. Because I told him I don't want to be a hypocrite.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because I hate homewreckers. I hate girls who like pumapatol na sa boys na may girlfriends na. So why am I gonna be one, right? So I said no.
Fantastic. So shut those legs. Don't be a squirter. Don't be a hater. Just be a good girl, okay?
Yeah, I will be.
I need some background music when Bianca goes on a roll. I need like some sort of like enlifting kind of bullshit. All right, thanks,
Thanks, guys.
Jel.
You guys are awesome. Bye.
Thank you, and you're doing the Lord's work. Let's go to Grace, 35. Grace, you've been on hold for an hour and I'd say about an hour and a half. Thereabouts on line 3. Hi, Grace.
Hi, good evening.
Has it been an hour and a half? About an hour and a half, right, for you?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for your patience, love. And for everyone else, because there's some people who've been on hold for almost 2 hours now. What's up, love?
Yeah, regarding my question, life without love, but it's life without love. Probably in my status right now, I'm 35. Unlike the other callers, is around 20 or mid-20s. I believe I want to define life. That's why I ask, what is life without love? Just like what you've been doing. You've been doing the DJing, even though you're outside of the country. However, I believe you love what you're doing, and you're able to,
Now, when you say love, do you mean?
It.
Yeah, but when you say love, do you mean like what is life without a loved one, a companion, or what is life without loving what you do? Or like, if you can be a little bit more specific.
What I mean is, what is life without loving what you do?
Yeah,
some sort of passion.
Because yes, the question is too vague. But what is life without loving what you were currently doing, or what you love to do?
I've been doing this job since I was 17. So let's ask Glenn. Glenn, you brought it up, or even Miggy, if you can throw it in. When you were, say, 4 years into the corporate world that you weren't really happy with, what was life like? Did you see it kind of being just a bunch of bleh as well because you weren't doing something you really loved?
Well, fortunately for me, apart from the real work, I had other stuff to do on the side. So I was able to divert my not loving the work to another thing. So, but I think going back to the question of having nothing to love about life, I guess it's really, well, a sad life, a sad life. But perhaps if it's not really your main job, find something else that makes you happy.
I completely agree. It could be a hobby, right?
Yeah, even if it's just a small thing, even if it's just bonding with friends, it makes you happy, and it makes you look forward to something.
I completely agree. Who's this, Grace? Grace, I mean, I have a ton of really quirky activities that I enjoy doing. Yesterday, I spent the entire night by an airport, the runway. I was about 100 feet from a runway of a major airport, and I just sit there and I watch the planes go down. And it makes me, I'm so thrilled about doing it. Or I was chasing the supermoon the past few nights, and because I enjoy it. You know, I don't love radio anymore because I've been doing it so long. So it's just basically my job. I love talking to you guys. I love, the interaction and stuff like that. But the job itself, it's just a job now at this point. It's cool. It's what I do. It's the other activities outside of it that I really get so excited about. And it could be anything. It could be cooking. It could be running. Those are two popular things that a lot of people are doing these days. I collect airplanes and trains and little toys sometimes. It kind of, makes me happy. Just kind of find something that you're passionate about, that you know a lot about, where you can research and be thrilled about it. And you'll see that, you'll tend to find a lot of happiness there. Bianca?
Yeah, I mean, like you're saying, what is life without love? I mean, the guys here are being more specific, right? But personally for me, if I can be a little philosophical here, it's just the difference between living and existing. I mean, when you're existing, it's just a day-to-day process where you are on a routine, doing your job. You're not passionate about it. You just go through it minute by minute. And because you're not enjoying it, it is the slowest turtle trail of a journey. But when you're living, it's actually doing things that you love. It's kind of like when you're in the moment with your friends and you're having so much fun, you didn't realize 1 hour had already passed. That's living. Like there's adrenaline where there's a risk of losing something that means something to you. There's always that fear of what I don't want this feeling to end. Existing is more like, oh God, I just really want this to end right now. So you have to find something that tickles your fancy. Yeah.
Yeah. If I may add to that, Bianca, I'm at a point in my life where I'm enjoying myself so much. I have a home that I really like. I have a lot of activities that I'm involved in that I'm scared shit of dying because I don't want all this great stuff to end. Yeah. So that's living. Like living is like I'm living so much that I'm scared of that. What if I die one day?
Yeah,
it will happen. But I'm terrified about it because there's so many cool stuff going on. So and when you kind of sit down and look at all the things that I'm actually doing, it's not impressive, but I love it. It's impressive to me.
Yeah, love. But
so if you can get to a point, Grace, where you can line up things that you're truly passionate about and get involved in it, then you're going to see that life is so
amazing.
There's so much shit going on. There's so much cool stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like listing a
It'd be nice to have a lot of money.
Doing a bucket list. If you really want to.
Yeah, totally. But sometimes, your bucket list, or at least a lot of people's bucket list, can be rather ambitious. But so go out and do the little things that kind of make you really happy. Get involved in a new TV show and watch it. And that's what I do. Like, my life was so amazing when Game of Thrones was going. My life was fantastic when Downton Abbey was in season. And now that they're off season and their break, I'm pissed. Now I got to find other things. But those moments, man, I'm so passionate about my life. I love my life because of Game of Thrones.
Okay. No,
that sounds loser, but I fucking love it.
If I may also make suggestion, again, I'm very cliche kind of girl, but you know what? That's how I got by, right? That is pretty much how I live my life. Very cliche, very moto-like, right? So I feel like if you're gonna do something, perfect example, if you're gonna kiss someone, if life without love, if you're just gonna kiss like very generic, and if you're just gonna do something, do it well. Like, give it your 5,000%, because you just not might be able to do it again. Like, when in doubt, all out. Kasi gagawin mo rin, diba? You're gonna do it anyway, then might as well give it your best shot, because you might not get that chance again. Right? So that is, for me, life without love. It's life without a fight, right? If you don't live your life without a fight, then you lose. You don't savor what every
kind of be
little
mediocre
thing that,
and
you take everything for granted.
Okay, how about this? Well, just so we can wrap it up. You're the pawn in the chessboard. Be the queen, man.
Yeah.
Really fuck shit up.
Baby.
All right? Don't be a pawn. All right?
I don't know how to play chess.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you actually probably don't even understand that reference, because you don't sound like someone who'd play chess.
If you are in Monopoly, don't go to jail.
Thanks for the call, Grace.
Okay, bye.
You're 35. Let's get involved in little things that kind of make you happy and do well at it, as Bianca said. Okay? You're gonna do great. I'm 35 too. I just started my little stupid little collections and all that, and I fucking love it. All right? Thanks, Grace.
Bye.
Okay, we gotta go. One more? Should we have one more?
See, we took 5. That was amazing.
I'm sweating. Lala, 20, line 5. Parañaque, what's up?
Hi.
Hi, Lala.
Hi, Lala.
Hi. Okay, here's the thing. I'm in a conflict right now because I don't know if I'm in a relationship, because I just met this guy in a social media website.
Okay.
And I got the opportunity to know him, and we actually went on a first date, but then again on the second date we already had sex.
Okay.
Yay.
And the thing is, I asked him, well, after we did it, I asked him kung ano ba tayo, and then he told me na I asked him kung kami na ba, like, tayo ba?
Oh, no.
As in those words, exactly. Kami, tayo na ba? And then he told me na, parang ganun na nga. And then, parang I don't see his efforts at all. Like,
of course.
He doesn't text me that often. Like, when guys are serious, I mean, he'll give everything to you, right? But
So
then again,
he answered you
is,
when you asked him, is it us? He said, pretty much. If you translate, ganun na nga means pretty much.
Wait, I wanna interrupt here. Lala, what made you think that on the second day that you've known this person and you've had sex, that you guys are an exclusive couple? Like, what made you in your mind think that was true, or that even is possible? You met him. You just met him.
Yeah, I just...
We're not trying to make you feel bad. We're just...
No. Listen, I don't want to say that you've made bad decisions. I just want to ask what your mind is thinking when you say, I just met him. Like, okay, today is Monday, right, Lala? Mm-hmm. So let's just, you met him yesterday, Sunday. And then on Monday, you slept with him. What made you think that on Monday, na kayo na? You just thought that maybe sex equals relationship?
Yeah. It
doesn't.
I just got off from a horrible relationship. It was 5 years.
Oh.
And then I thought that, when he came and at first we texted, and he started calling me, and then I got to know him, like he seems sincere and stuff like that. But then again, right now I feel like he really took advantage of me, like
Yeah. He did. But listen, Lala, we've been all taken advantage of. I don't want you to feel like you're singled out, that, kind of the world is taking a big pile of steaming shit on you. It happens to all of us. We've all been taken advantage in one way or another. Sometimes sexually, sometimes career, sometimes in love, sometimes in family, sometimes with friends. It all happens. And trust me, a lot of females get taken advantage of sexually. Not in that forceful way, but in the way that you were kind of sweet talked into thinking that you're important and all of that stuff. Then they sleep with you, then they
vulnerable
disappear.
situation right now. You're very vulnerable. I wouldn't say lonely, but of course you've been hurt. So any kind of affection, form of attention, your mind would like to believe that it is legit, that it is sincere.
But guys smell you out like Animal Planet, man. Like when you're fucking hunting, like, tiger, you're kind of walking around, you're looking for these deer who's got a broken leg, or these, animals that are kind of injured and down. That's the one I'm going to pounce on. Listen, when I'm walking around scoping like I'm a fucking lion or whatever, I'm not looking for the healthiest, strongest female who can run away. I'm looking for the ones that got a little bit of a problem with the way they're walking.
The weakest link.
And that's you. You came from a horrible relationship, 5 years breakup. You smell it. I can smell you from down the room, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to go for the kill. And that's what he did.
But the consuelo is, at least it wasn't a physical relationship. Consuelo for me. I mean, at least if you slept with him, it was just virtual. It was on literally on air. Like, it was just more of your imagination and visual. At least it would have been worse for me if you actually gave it up for him, like, physically.
Well,
she did have sex with him.
She said, right? Like. Was it real
No,
sex
she had
or
sex with
cyber?
him.
Oh, real sex.
No.
Oh, so you just met him online, and then
she
you
had sex
actually.
with him.
Oh shit.
But the thing is, I just found out that he's my
shit.
neighbor.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, and I was so.
Lala, how about this? This is it. This is what we're gonna end with. All right. This is it. You fucked up. A little bit of a mistake. Hey, guess what? But what are we doing right now, Lala? We're laughing about it, right? Just put it in the past, man. You know what? And if he ever makes a big deal, just say, hey, listen, you know what? What I did was stupid, and I could never date you. Your dick is so much smaller than my ex, and I'm so used to a certain size. I just, if you want to make him feel bad, make him feel bad. What I'm saying is just put it behind you. It's a mistake. We've all gone on for the ride.
Yeah.
Someone has taken us on a ride before.
Just tell him my heels are longer than your dick.
Yeah, it's super normal. You're 20 years old, so you're just in that age where people are going to fuck you over like this. Just be careful next time. Know the signs, know the signals. Call us before you have sex with him and go, Mo, what do you think about this guy? And we'll tell you our thoughts. Yeah. And then, we'll, as much as possible, give you our blessing.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
It happens to everybody, Lala. We all I've taken so many of you for a ride, and I've been taken for a ride as well.
Me
it
too.
Happens.
We've all been played, baby. We've all been played.
We've all played, and we've all been played. And we're 35. You're 20. Guess what? You might be played a couple more times before you get our age. Okay?
Right.
This is the way it is. All right. Welcome to the fucking jungle. All right? Just watch out for these lions, tigers, bears, and all these other oh my shit.
Okay? So, yeah, he's not serious, right? I mean, he's just
he's
after
not serious
her.
at all. He was just after.
It's not because there's
your
something
sport.
wrong with you. He's just honestly, he's just being a guy.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, baby. One last one. Sorry, we have so many calls. I'm looking at the time. We're running out. So I want to make sure we get a lot of mic time for the community talk right after this. So one last one, guys. Everyone else, please try to get on the show tomorrow. We have Hayden Coe here tomorrow, as well as Bianca as well. So we can take, especially your videotape calls and all this other good stuff for Hayden tomorrow. Hayden knows. I'm just fucking with him.
Oh, God.
I still joke around with him.
Okay.
You don't joke around with him when you say Hayden. Hey,
Really?
action, record. You don't do that stuff.
No.
It's funny. Try it. When you next time you see him, Hayden, what's up? Record. You do that.
No, I admit, like when you did the fashion show together, and it was at the height of what was happening. When I saw him, I was so afraid to approach him, but he smelled so good. I was so confused. I was so confused, and he had chest hair, so I was even more confused. So, but it was like at the height of the scandal.
But he likes asparagus.
Yeah, so there. The point is, it's just no, man, no way. Yeah.
I love him, man. We'll talk to him tomorrow. We can make fun of him tomorrow. All right, let's go to Axel, 21. Axel, you're calling from Eastwood. You've been on hold for a long time as well. You're on line 6. Axel, you will be our last call for tonight. Again, I'm looking at all these people who have been on hold. Guys, tomorrow, I promise we'll take you. Sorry about tonight. Axel, good evening.
Yes, hi.
Line 6. Yeah, can we pump up his volume a little bit, guys?
Okay.
There you go. Go ahead.
So, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you. What's up?
How many orgasms does it take to satisfy a woman?
Excuse me?
How many orgasms does it take to satisfy a woman? Wouldn't your orgasms, or I'm assuming her orgasms, right?
Yeah, her orgasms.
Yeah, because we'll be happy with one. Hold on one second. I want to ask Bianca. Well, because see, the thing is, we'll lower him a little bit because of the background there. Bianca, some girls don't even get a chance to orgasm.
Yeah,
and some have machine gun type of orgasms. It's, it's a tough question. I'd like to ask you, what is it? And what gets you satisfied in the bedroom? Is it case by case? Because I can generally say for all guys, if we all orgasm once, we've already hit the quota.
Okay. To me, it's quality over quantity, because sometimes there are just different gravities as to what an orgasm can be. Some can be a baby, one can be a massive explosion, right? One could be a multiple. It could be don't count. Don't think that, she's had 4, I'm super. Sometimes a lot of girls, especially in Philippine culture, they even just have the hardest time admitting to themselves that they can climax because of guilt, because of religion, because of what their parents have taught them.
I love what you're saying here. So the best analogy is, hey, listen, the best restaurants are not the buffets. Right? The buffet food is just it's mass food.
Well, that's
right?
true, because
you want to go out there and get the finest. It's the quality.
Because sometimes I would rather have like one massive earthquake than 10, what do you call those? What do you call that?
10 little baby tremors, like aftershocks.
Diba? Yung mga, tapos na? Yung, excuse me, I'm finished na. Wait lang, I'll just go to the bathroom.
So that means you're allowed in bed, Bianca. I can picture you being a little bit on the verbal side.
So what else?
Yeah. Yeah, look at
He
that.
hung up.
So such an earthquake, you disconnected him. Look at that. You're a little verbal, yes, in the bedroom, Bianca. I can feel it.
What do you mean verbal? I shouldn't have asked that
noise.
question. Forget it.
A lot of noise coming out of you. Yes.
Okay, let's just put it this
Bianca,
way. I'm an
admit it.
entertainer. I entertain for a living. Go figure that out.
That's right.
So anyway, we have our folks here from Globe.
Yeah, and I want to talk to them because there's some exciting stuff going on with Globe and their online community, and I want to get into good detail. I talk about it here on the show every night. You hear me talk about it. And,
he didn't even answer the question of that guy. Did we answer his question?
What was his question?
Is it, dude? You're
how many cut to be satisfied? Yeah, listen, not a lot of girls even get orgasm. Sometimes they just want to be with their boyfriend and just want to enjoy the moment and share this. I mean, sex is communication, and because of that, I mean, like just being there, I think, can satisfy a lot of the needs. Okay, now when I don't want to be also. I don't want you girls to go, fuck you, Mo. We want orgasms. Of course you want orgasms, but not all of you can. Not all of you can through sex. What I'm saying is lock down first the feeling of just being with each other in an intimate moment. Once that's perfected, the orgasm, whether it's machine gun, shotgun, earthquake, whatever, is all just a plus. That's how I feel about your vagina.
Peacock close up on my face some more. Please.
Do you not agree with me? That is about as sugar-coated and Bianca style of a piece of advice as I've ever given. Perfect the intimacy perfect the sharing, the communication, the moment, the romance. Everything else is just a bonus.
Yes, because
That's
it's true.
fantastic advice.
I've had guys tell me like, they fuck around, they have sex with countless girls every week, but yeah, they come, but it still feels empty. But when they're actually with a girl that they truly care about, like that one orgasm, it has so much passion. It actually means so much more. Like that sperm that travels has a real destination of
It's smiling.
realness. Yes, it's not a shameless, just mindless journey. It has a destination of whatever.
Okay.
I don't know
Well, there
what
you
I'm
go.
saying.
When we come back, we are going to talk to Glenn and Miggy, who have been here hanging out with us, seeing how the show runs, and we're going to find out how their show runs after this short commercial break. Don't go. It's Good Times on the Podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Don't forget, vote for us, TATAwards2013.com.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline. Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What show?
That show!
It's that show.
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
And if you think call center work is easy,
Think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice. Vladimir Vlad is the best funky violinist, banjo player, and vocalist of the Volkswagen Viking Band. Alam mo sa akin isang araw, lilipat ka. Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mag-usapan.
Bagong umaga, huwag na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede yun.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo. My girl.
Oh my God.
Mismo.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m. only here on New Media Factory.
She hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show tonight, it is a Monday, 24th of June. Tomorrow, Hayden Coe. Wednesday, Mark Nelson. On a muscle mass here. And, well, to make up for those huge gentlemen coming in tomorrow and on Wednesday, we put two guys together here today. So at least, it's just, fit guys, please welcome from Globe, Glenn and Miggy. Now, I didn't get your last names, guys. I don't even know if you want me to share your last names after all the stuff that we talked about here on the show today. It's like, it's on screen. All right. I thought maybe that's what it was. It's like, oh, okay, I see. It's Glenn Ong, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Yep.
And you guys are here from Globe. Something that we've been plugging here on the show regularly, like nightly, is this Globe community, which allows the subscribers and even non-subscribers to interact with one another, an online medium for you guys. And I remember plugging things like, well, aside from the interest groups, but it being a great way for people to answer FYIs, not FYIs, was it frequently asked FAQs, and kind of like troubleshooting or whatever it may be. Like, it's all here, yes?
Yep. So basically, the community is a lot of things. So it's basically a forum. It's also a blog. It's an interest group. We also have a contest feature. So it has a lot of things basically for subscribers to interact together, come together in one channel, manned by Globe. And all of the content of that community is user generated, so it's very much for crowdsourcing.
Just to be clear, it's not us answering the questions, it's actually other customers. So it's a great way for customers to ask other customers advice on Globe products and services.
But there must be like somebody monitoring it to making sure that the advice that they're giving is at least sound advice, or
is it Glenn? Is it you? Oh, you can trust
definitely.
that. I've known Glenn for so long. He is one of the sweetest,
you guys are friends?
men
Yeah,
ever.
we are.
Super.
We work together.
Oh, jeez. You should have told me that. Sorry, because I felt like maybe they're uncomfortable there with
No,
Bianca.
man. We've been high-fiving all night.
Oh, jeez. Can somebody tell me this shit? I'm over here in Los Angeles kind of just sitting here and going, God, I hope Glenn.
No, I worked with Glenn so many times because he's also a voiceover talent. He's pretty amazing. He's a good guy. Miggy, you're also amazing tonight. But I've known Glenn for a while. He's a pretty good guy. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so okay, yeah. So at least there's some sort of moderation. But yeah, it's always fun. Now, aside from like the answering of the questions and asking, one customer to another customer about their opinions about things, I know that you guys give away is there like discounts if you're part of the group or something like that for purchases? I mean, I heard about this. Is this true?
Yes, definitely. So we have what we call the community exclusives. So if you're a member of the community, basically you get the privilege of purchasing like a Globe product, wherein if you purchase it outside of the community, you won't get that specific special gift. But if you get it from the community, then we give you something that's very special just for the members.
And how do I say register or sign up? I mean, like if I was really interested in getting involved.
Yeah, super fast. 2 ways you can register. Just go to community.globe.com.ph. Click on connect to Facebook. That's one. And then the second one is you click on join the conversation. It's basically a web form wherein you just fill in all your your details, even your email address, etc. And then that's it. You just have to verify your email address, and then you're good to go to answer other concerns from other customers.
So what's the email? What's the website again?
It's community.globe.com.ph.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how do you... I mean, come on, you've heard some of the calls tonight, guys. How do you get away from the people that just there to lurk and to try to hook up? And I mean, do you guys allow it? Because, I mean... meeting people is part of the online experience, but then there are those guys out there that are just predators. Is there a way? Is that you, Glenn? Are you the one to make the call? Or you're gonna look. I don't trust this guy. Out. How do you police such a big site? Because I mean, it's great to come up with a huge site and when people get involved, but you have to police it.
Yeah.
And when you talk about Globe, you're talking about thousands and thousands to millions and millions of possible people who are going to be jumping on this thing. Glenn, that's a lot of people that you're going to have to police to a certain extent.
Well, surprisingly, Glenn's the only community manager, and he manages. But, the community is all about advice and conversation. And, customers go there to have conversation with each other. And, every now and then, you get like a rude customer with a rude comment.
Sure.
But the beauty of a community is it self-polices at some point, and we're seeing that behavior now where customers, they protect conversation, good conversation, and to keep it going, they report things to Glenn. Glenn takes action, but really, it's just Glenn.
No, but you know what's interesting, Mo, is I was talking with Miggy and Glenn earlier. Is remember we had that call like from Tasha from Alabang, and she said she has no one to talk to. She had this problem where basically really disconcerting things that are real serious issues. And Glenn was saying that also in the community they have forums where they have like sort of like hotlines or what because we don't actually have that in Manila. That's the really sad thing, that there's no like eating disorder or rape or whatnot. It's always, for me, it's just Bantay Bata, which is for child abuse. But what about all the other pressing issues, right? So why don't you talk about?
Yeah, so basically the Globe community has its interest group. So if you're interested with arts and photography, for example, for travel, for food, then you can join those groups and basically interact with with other subscribers who also have the same interest with you. And the other part wherein Bianca says we have this depression hotline. We have, so basically Globe offers this hotline wherein, but sorry, I cannot remember the exact hotline.
Google it.
But
No
you
worries.
can Google it.
It's
We can answer also via the community. Basically, you call the hotline and you just talk to somebody. So if you're depressed, if you just need an attention, if you just need someone to talk to, then that hotline will basically help you, cheer you up there.
Some emotional support.
Yeah, that's awesome, by the way, to have that, and thank you for that. That's such a great thing. Now, what are the more popular interest groups? You said, there's people like who are involved in photography and stuff like that that go there and interact with other people. What would be the most popular one?
So the reason one is Man of Steel. So the movie's interest group took a lot of posts in there. Also, the other one is the games and RPG interest group, wherein a lot of users are talking about their specific usernames for the online games that they play.
We don't have one for love and relationship advice.
Not yet. But maybe.
Community members can suggest that.
Yeah, maybe we should have like some sort of thing. Can we get involved with that? I want to get involved.
Yeah,
definitely.
Hey, guys, if you didn't get on the show today, or if you're more comfortable about just doing
Mo
it this
has
way,
the best love advice, man.
Perfect.
The best.
Yeah, we're actually.
You're not so bad yourself, yeah.
We're also looking for these interest groups. We're actually looking for particular moderator for each interest group. Yeah. Sir, if you're listening now and you think that you're interested of signing up as a moderator for a particular interest group, just tell us and we'll sign you up. Yep.
Now, I know you're still fairly new, 3 months in, but are you happy with the turnout? I know thousands and thousands of members already. So, I mean, is it something that you guys are really feeling upbeat about, and this is going to just take off from here?
No, definitely. Just we checked the stats earlier in the office, and I think we're up to 5,000 members.
Almost 6,000.
Almost 6,000 members, and it's really just been like 3.5 months since we launched. And it's one of the
That's great.
It's one of the better performing communities, even in the region. We recently won an award for this.
Yeah.
Nice. What award is it exactly?
Congratulations.
We won the Asia Communication Awards for Best Customer Service Initiative.
Fantastic. And Glenn.
No.
Customer service. Huh?
I want to ask this about, let's take a minute outside of the community here. We're talking online. And I just want to talk about, I guess, the telecommunications competition, the war, I guess, if you may. I mean, to say it casually, because, there's a network war, there's a fast food war, there's all of these things. Are fans, the Globe and competitors, is there a fan base? I mean, there are customers, but are there those who defend it like they would defend Kim and Gerald or, Piolo or Marian? Does that exist out there in the telecommunications field? Like people who just defend it?
You'll be surprised. When we started the project, I was really skeptical about it. I had no faith in humanity, but surprisingly,
okay. Thanks for being on the show, by the way.
No, but surprisingly, we have customers who are really brand engaged, and they started the thread Globe Love, surprisingly, and we're getting really good traction in that thread, and we're just really happy.
We've actually met some of them personally. So those because the community has this gamification strategy wherein the more active that you become, you rise up the ranks. We have certain ranks, and then you...
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and then you get specific privileges in the community. You unlock particular features of the community. And then once you're on the topmost level, we basically invite them personally and talk to them in our office, and then give them some merchandise about Globe community, and then basically just talk to them, engage with them, and know what makes them be active in the community.
We're Globe. We'll take care of you.
Sounds good. On the show right now, if you are listening, is Miggy dela Cruz, also Glenn Ong. They're from Globe, and we're talking about the Globe community. You can check it out at community.globe.com.ph. Now with all the success of the community in its infancy, 3 months in, and you've thousands and thousands of people there. Is there a lot of pressure now on you that wasn't there initially, because you're like, okay, let's see how this works out. Now that it's extremely successful and you're winning awards, you're like, oh crap, it has to be super awesome now, and you have to be on your toes, and you have to come up with gimmicks and all of these things for I guess the rest of the year and for the future?
I think the demand of the community is it forces us to be really open and transparent with customers, and it's something that we've embraced. It really blurs the line between customer, I think, and employees, because customers can connect directly with our IT department through the community, because we have employees who are also community members. So, that traditional line between customer and employee, I think, has already been blurred by the community. And, the Globe management has embraced it. I think it's a good thing. I think the Globe brand is a brand that's both very open and transparent. So yeah, it's something that we've embraced, and I guess that's a promise as well to customers. We will be very open and transparent with you over the community.
And I guess
the community... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and I guess we need to thank the super fans for being very supportive with the community. So without them, I guess the community won't be as successful as it is. So all of these loyal subscribers who defend the brand, who answer concerns of other customers, we really pay gratitude to them.
And do you see less people now having to go inside the store or having to call the support line, because a lot of these answers are now being found with other community members? I mean, let's just say you don't live, or maybe you don't have the time to get into a store and ask a question because of work and family and all of these things. You can get online, and you can basically, any of the questions that you had in the store could be answered online with the community. Do you see that happening?
Yeah, we actually run a survey now. It asks you if your concern has been answered by the community, and it saves you a call or a visit to the store. And surprisingly, some of the members are really gets to find their solutions within the community. So instead of having to go out of their houses and visit the store or call the hotline, then they can do more. They can allocate their time in another activity rather than just going to the store or calling the hotline.
Plus, research suggests that 40% of customers today Google before they call. And that's where we want to be with the Globe community. It's search engine optimized. If someone's asked that question before and if the question's been answered by another customer, it'll come out as a Google result. So Google before you call.
Yeah, and are there meetups? Shit, I don't know if I say eyeball right, I'm going to be super judged for being old school. So what's the new term for eyeball? Is it
I know
meetups?
eyeball, yeah.
A gathering.
Are there events that are specific for the Globe community that you guys have planned or already? I mean, they've already kind of on their own have planned events amongst themselves, and they're just hanging out with each other.
Yeah, so we started. I think in March we met up with Manila bloggers. We moved on to Cebu and Davao in April, and then in May we had our first ever Globe community gathering at Sky. Wherein it was attended by Globe employees, Globe community members, and of course our friends from the media and bloggers. And then we basically had a great time engaging with each other and getting to know each other and building the gap between an employee and a community member.
And it doesn't end there. I mean, we plan to have regular dinners, even small meetups with like the top super fans. It's really about just forming meaningful relationship with these guys who help other people and have become rather recognized in the community. And we want to recognize them as well, and take them out to dinner, get to know them, give them first dips in products and services, get them to blog about it.
Sounds good, man. That's all good stuff. All right, again, don't forget, sign up. It is community.globe.com.ph. Do it now, and it seems like it's just a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of information, camaraderie. I mean, all that good stuff. And I mean, I congratulate you for the success that you guys have with the Globe community. It's good stuff, man.
Thank you. And Mo, if I may add, Globe community is not just for Globe subscribers. So if you're someone who's very much interested in getting to know about Globe's products and services, or if you're someone who has a question about your mobile phone or your modem or your other tablet devices, then you're free to come to the community, visit all the pages that we have there, and basically respond to other concerns and get your answers from the community.
Yeah.
It's also a good way to get your material out there, like in terms of if you have a food blog or photography blog, and I know you guys have these interest groups that are specific for these, I guess, hobbies, or even if you do it as a professional, it's a good way to share your pictures, I'm assuming, if you're in a photography blog or something like that with members of the community to get yourself some views, right?
Yes.
I mean, it seems like that makes sense.
And if, for example, you're a photographer and you want to hold like your mini photo exhibit, then feel free to invite the members in there. I'm sure they will love it.
Fantastic. You guys does the community have its own like Twitter account or any of that, or it's just that's the community and that's what it is? I mean, like, did you need to plug any of those things or? Not yet.
Well, we focus on one Twitter account, which is at Talk to Globe. So all of the things that you need to know about Globe and basically about the community will be there. And if you have any concerns, you can also tweet that account. And we have a lot of online specialists. Actually, we have 18 of them who can answer your concerns. We're available 24/7 just for you. And we really want to build relationships with our customers, and we want to personalize the experience. So instead of you tweeting to just a brand, now you see faces of our online specialists, and you feel at home.
So wait, hold on. How many people have the ability to access, like, okay, Glenn, I know you kind of overlook the community, but how about the Twitter accounts of Globe? This is maybe a little bit outside of the of what we're talking about here, but how many people have the ability to tweet on those accounts? Because you have so many followers. I'm always intrigued by this.
Yeah, so we have 18 of them. They're on, shifting
They all
schedule.
have the password?
No. They have their own accounts. So we have, for example, Jen of Globe, Nelski of Globe, Joyce of Globe, etc.
We have a tool that works behind the scenes, and so you have 18 people just online you see them, you get to know them. They talk about things, not just about gloves. Sometimes they talk about themselves, and they build
selfies.
They do selfies when they
Outfit
log in,
of the
when they
day.
log out. They do outfit of
Yeah.
the day. We even have two who are on Twitter, and they're a couple. I think they met.
Wow.
They met
Beach
in
shot.
Globe.
They
They met at Globe.
In
They
the
became a
midair.
couple.
Wow.
Yeah, so they do like twit pics of themselves.
Aw.
So yeah, and anytime you have a
Can't wait
concern,
till one of them calls the show.
so there's this whole ticketing system that happens behind the scenes. If you have a concern, you tell them, they pass it on to a back office, and they fulfill, and they get back to you. So.
Sweet. All right. Hey, that's a good gig, man. I want to be. Hey, listen, on my spare time, can I get a job as being one of the online? Can I be number 19? I feel like I could sit here and
We
talk
should
to
do
some
something
people.
with you in the community.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
No, totally. I'd be super open to that. All right, gentlemen. Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you
We're
for
going to take a
having
commercial
us.
break. When we come back, we're going to do Caller of the Night. This is the caller that we most enjoyed or was most touched by and stuff. And we're going to wrap up tonight's episode. Again, Miggy, Glenn of the Globe community here. I don't know if you guys want to hang out until we end the show. We'll be back in just a few minutes here. You're more than welcome to hang out for the wrap up. All right. It is Good Times with Roll the Podcast, Season 2, brought to you by the fantastic company called Globe. You guys are so good at everything you do. Thanks, Globe, for being such a major presence on this show. Back in just a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Ako po ay isang barbero. Ngunit ang ikukwento ko po sa inyo ay hindi kwentong barbero. Dati po kasi ay nagtatrabaho ko sa isang barberia sa bayan. Sa kasamaang palad po ay nasunog yun. Kaya nawalan ako ng trabaho. Kaya naisipan ko po na magdikit ng flyers ng Globe number ko for home service. Hindi ko po akalain na makakaroon ako ng maraming customers. Dahil po sa dumami ang customers ko na taga iba't ibang lugar, nakaipon po ako ng sapat para makapagpatayo na rin po ako ng sarili kong barberya. Napagpatapos ko na rin ang aking mga anak sa pag-aaral. Kumanda na rin po ang aming buhay sa ngayon. Salamat sa Globe.
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
What show?
That show is a show. You know, that show. It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about
It's like when you guys like a high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
But she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show, time to wrap up tonight's episode. Want to thank our guest, Miggy and Glenn of Globe. Don't forget, check it out. I just signed up, by the way, Bianca. Community.globe.com.ph. My username there is DJ Mo Twister. Please, somebody send me a message. I want to feel like I'm going to start my big interactive career on the community.
You'll be like
community.
the big brother. You're like God that
Right.
I can't see.
Until Glenn bans me for something I said. All right, make sure to check it out again. Community.globe.com.ph. Just a fantastic, fantastic thing. All right, it's time for Call of the Night. Now, you guys picked this one, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think he was awesome. This is the guy, MJ, the 19-year-old, who had a childhood friend that he looked so highly. He looked, he really kind of admired her growing up, and they had tea time together and all of this. And then she goes to the States, comes back 8 years later. She is a bisexual drunkard who had sex with him and another woman, and it was awesome, and he feels guilty about it. So let's put him back on. MJ,
Disclaimer,
congratulations.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
Caller of the night.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
A new prize I threw in there today, Linkin Park concert tickets. So you can take you
No, we're
and
not
your,
sure yet. Hold on.
crazy
It
little
could
one. Yeah,
be
you have to
one
win
of the
it.
bags. It could be one
You
of
gotta win it.
in
You
one
gotta
of the
win it.
bags.
But there's also a lot of cool stuff here. So good luck, and pick between 1, 2, or 3. Which number do you want?
1.
I want the Linkin
All right.
Park tickets. Man, can you guys score me Linkin Park tickets?
I'll tell you right now, Linkin Park tickets was on number 2.
Oh.
But hey, you could still win an iPad.
Shit.
You can still win an iPad, right? Or you could win a gift pack. There's a tattoo stick. There's a
This
bunch of other stuff in there.
is the Globe Lifestyle Stick by Kenneth Cobon po. Hey,
Okay, yeah.
designer.
Yeah.
Must
Congratulations.
be said. Exactly.
All right, MJ.
Okay.
Congratulations. Thanks for being on the show tonight. We appreciate it very much.
Wait,
sorry,
bag
Linkin
number
Park
3
was in
had
2.
The iPad, the Globe iPad Mini was in bag number 3.
Oh,
So
God.
2 was Linkin Park. 3 was
It's
the
okay,
Globe,
baby.
iPad.
It may be bag number 3, but you still had a threesome.
Actually, yeah, you should have went with 3 for threesome. How dare you not do that? All right, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Glenn, Miggy, again, please stop by anytime. Anything new coming up with the community or any kind of event or whatever, man, please stop by. We'd love to have you back on the show, talk about it, give it a couple plugs. I'll tweet about it. I mean, whatever it may be, we definitely want to help the cause, and our doors are always welcome for you guys to come back anytime.
Thank you
about
very
it.
much. Thank you.
Or if you have a love problem, please call the show. We'd love to talk
If
to you.
ever,
in
I'll
that
directly
capacity.
tweet Bianca.
That's right. DM na lang. All right, fantastic. But guys, thank you. You're doing such a great job over there, really. Congratulations on the awards. Again, we talk about it here on the show where some of the awards that Globes wins internationally and stuff like that too. And it's awesome. So good job, all of you.
We love you,
And
Mo.
good stuff that you're part of the show. All right, Bianca, we'll see you tomorrow with Dr. Hayden Cole and all the staff members, the callers, the chatters, the listeners, the downloaders, all of you people that make this show what it is. Thank you very much. Don't forget to vote us for the 2013 TAT Awards. It's TATAwards2013.com. Nominated for 2 categories. That's Best Podcast as well as Trending Twitter Phenom. Please do that right after you listen to this episode, and have a great, great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, Bianca.
Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc.
Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister.
Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.